Greetings students. Today we are going to learn about one of USA's leading media company, Time Warner. Let us know this company in a much better way. Time Warner Incorporation, formerly AOL Time Warner, styled as Time Warner, is an American multinational media corporation headquartered in the Time Warner Center in New York City. As of mid-2010, it was the world's second largest media and entertainment conglomerate in terms of revenue, behind the Walt Disney Company, as well as the world's largest media conglomerate. Two formerly separate companies, Warner Communication Incorporation and Time Incorporation, along with the asset of a third company, Turner Broadcasting System Incorporation, form the current Time Warner, with major operations in film, television and publishing. Among its subsidiaries are New Line Cinema, Time Incorporation, HBO, Turner Broadcasting System, the CW Television Network, the WB.com, Warner Bros. Kids WB, Cartoon Network, Boomerang, Adult Swim, CNN, DC Comics, Warner Bros. Animation, Cartoon Network Studios, Hanna-Barbera and Castle Rock Entertainment. In 1923, Time magazine debuted as the first weekly news magazine in the United States. In 1927, Warner Bros. Released the world's first feature-length talking picture, The Jazz Singer. It was the holding company for Warner Bros. Pictures and Warner Music Group during the 1970s and 1980s. It also owned DC Comics and Matt, as well as a majority stake in Garden State National Bank in 1980. Warner purchased the Franklin Mint for about $225 million. Time Warner subsequently acquired Tad Turner's Turner Broadcasting System in October 1996. Not only did this result in the company re-entering the basic cable television industry in regards to national available channels, but Warner Bros. Also regained the rights to their pre-1950 film library, which by then had been owned by Turner. The film are still technically held by Turner, but WB is responsible for sales and distribution. Many expected synergies between AOL and other Time Warner divisions never materialized, as most Time Warner divisions were considered independent feats that rarely cooperated prior to the merger. In 2005, Time Warner was among 53 entities that contributed the maximum of $250,000 to the second inauguration of President George W. Bush. On March 6, 2013, Time Warner announced the divestment of Time Incorporation as a separate publicly traded company. On February 2, 2011, Time Warner reported a 2010 revenue of $26.9 billion, highest growth rate since 2004 and a 6% rise since 2009. On February 8, 2012, Time Warner reported revenue of $29.0 billion, highest growth rate since 2003. On February 6, 2013, Time Warner reported revenue for 2012 of $28.7 billion and adjusted operating income of $6.1 billion. The Time Incorporation division publishes approximately 150 titles worldwide. It is the leading magazine publisher in the US and UK and is understood to be profitable at US $5 billion in annual revenues. As of January 2007, the unit is experiencing downsizing. In January 2007, the WARNER magazine group agreed to acquire 18 magazines that Time Incorporation was divesting. The magazine in the package employed 550 people and included field and stream, outdoor life, ski, yachting, and trans world snowboarding, as well as 11 other titles that were part of Time Incorporation. Time for Media Group also included were Parenting and Baby Talk, which were part of the Parenting Group.
The moment we've all been waiting for: who will be named Time Magazine's Person of the Year? Here with the exclusive reveal is Time's managing editor, Richard Stengel.
Our InStyle fashion director, Hal Rubenstein.
Ladies, this is Hal.
The sexiest man alive for 2009, Julie, is
Johnny Depp.
Sports Illustrated has named its Sportsman of the Year.
Now the very first image of J.C. Dugard following her 18-year-long kidnapping ordeal. J.C. released photos of herself along with a statement to People magazine.
My sister Courtney and I would bring People magazine to school and we'd look at the most beautiful people. And now that I'm in it, it's just such an honor.
So we've changed out some ingredients. This version is particularly healthful and something you can feel good about feeding your family.
Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in the world.
The red carpet was filled with celebs and dignitaries alike.
This is Time Magazine's Bobby Gauche. I'm trying to track down France Saint-Fleur, a 94-year-old Haitian woman.
The story of Detroit is America's story. So what we did was we bought a house, and we have editors and writers from all different Time Inc. magazines doing stories about the city.
Our story about Alex Rodriguez and the performance-enhancing drugs is arguably the most important investigative piece ever done in sports.
There was a real opportunity to have something special and that people would see it and think, wow, look what magazines can be.
I read Time from cover to cover and feel that I can do better because you've done such great things in the world.
Time Warner owns several large properties in New York City. Certain buildings in the Rockefeller Center complex and adjacent office towers house its main offices, one of which houses a CNN news studio. In late 2003, Time Warner finished construction of a new twin tower complex designed to serve as additional office space facing Columbus Circle on the southern western edge of Central Park. Originally called the AOL Time Warner Center, the 755-foot, 55-floor mixed-use property was renamed Time Warner Center when the company itself was renamed. Time Warner faces industry competition from traditional media companies such as Vivendi, CBS Corporation, Sony, Viacom, the Walt Disney Company, NBC, Universal and News Corporation. Time Warner's and many of their competition's business may be severely impacted by the increasing viewership of feature films, television, programming and other content online with low ad income, which decreases company revenues. Box office receipts have been rising while the growth rate of DVD sales have recently been declining, which affects Warner Bros. Growth prospects and revenues. Time Warner Cable's battle with several major TV programmers over its new iPad application has escalated. The application allows Time Warner Cable customers to watch cable channels in their home on their iPad. However, some major programmers claim that iPad application violates their contracts. They want the cable company to pay them more money to stream the channels to portable devices. So Thursday, Time Warner Cable took 12 cable channels off the application. Time Warner Cable issued a statement saying they will continue to fight to ensure that our customers have access to the content they pay for, no matter which screen in their home they choose to view it on. A dozen channels such as CNN, Disney Channel and Fox News remained on the application. Time Warner Cable is the parent company of News 14 Carolina. So student, we got to know about the various aspects of Time Warner. Hope you must have got useful information about the company. Have a good day ahead.